2 weeks before Election Day, I was very involved in a lot of the Democratic congressional races across the country, supporting them, all that. And I was told, oh my gosh, we got it in the bag, we're going to pick up 20, 30 seats, right? Election Day rolls around, and we got, I think we picked up 6. I came, regardless of what the reason was, okay? I'm sure that that had something to do with it because I'm going to go way into stuff that I probably shouldn't go into. Anyway, let me just stay on track here. So I went down to Washington, and the first thing I did was I called my leader's office, Nancy Pelosi's office, because I wanted to tell her in person why I was not going to support her, why I was not going to vote for her for leader. And hold on, I never got a phone call back. Now this is a Democrat who got reelected by 20% of the vote, right? Is that right? Or I beat him by 20 points, whatever it is. Yeah. Sorry. Again, I should have had my Dunkin' Donuts tea this morning. I didn't. And got no help from the party. Did it all myself. And she clearly, I guess, didn't feel it was important to hear what I had to say. I, along with a couple of other people from my original class in 2014, said, this is it. We're not allowing the leadership races to take place. We have to find out what happened in this race. Why are we not listening to people like you? And well, how did we miss it so badly? And you can say Comey and the Russians and all that other stuff, but at its core, Democrats were not listening to voters. Period. I guess it's silly for me to even bother going on and saying the leader didn't like that I was taking this on. We got some change within the Democratic caucus, and I was one of only 4 people who did not vote for her on the floor of the House. We had a separate vote in our caucus where 64 members, because it was a secret vote, voted against her. But then when they came to the vote on the floor, only 4 of us did. Now, I don't want applause. I don't want, wow, that's great. I just want you to understand the climate there. Now, for that, I did not get a position on the Foreign Affairs Committee. Like the second I knew I was going to vote, I go, well, there goes Foreign Affairs. But you know, what are you going to do? People would say, you can't do this. You can't vote against her. What she's going to do? I go, you tell me what the leader can do to me that is worse than what her leadership has already done to me by keeping me in the minority and not as effective for my constituents as I want to be. So I am trying, and believe me, there are efforts. People are trying, but this is how entrenched and centralized power is in Washington. I'm telling you the truth, and it's both sides of the aisle. Paul Ryan plays the same games with his people just like Nancy Pelosi does on the Democratic side. There you go. So if I get back down to Washington on Monday, or Tuesday, whenever I have to go there, I'm really going to be persona non grata, but I don't care, right? I don't care, because people, well, look, it was all, I went on TV. They said, why are you not supporting her? I said, this is why I'm not supporting her. I was on that morning show with Chris Cuomo, CNN, right? Someone said, yeah. And I was not being quiet about it. Because I said, look, if I'm going to be in on this, I'm going to be all in. Because we need people who have a backbone. Now, I joke and I say, you know, I'm very rare. I'm a rare person in Washington. I actually am one of the few people there who's employable in the private sector. I got a lot of room, right? I can go out and make money for the first time in my life, right? And I can go out and make money not being a lobbyist. So, but not many people can.